All right, for all the VOD watchers and everybody who's here early, first off, thank you so much for coming in. If you want me to say hello to you, please make sure to say hello in the chat. We're going to be playing a quick advertisement here just so then you guys don't get advertisements as we're in the middle of games and whatnot. And then right after, we'll be getting started with our stream chat. I'll see you in a second. Thank you. Listen, if you're a fan of the Three Brothers or Zoro or
maybe, I don't know, you just need a new, cool, awesome playmat,
let me tell you about Nen Garden, the sponsor of this video. I've been telling you lately about the King of Hearts and Cotton Candy playmats, but they've got brand new pre-orders. The Chaos Crew, which is a lovely illustration of the Three Stooges in the One Piece franchise, but also this incredible looking Green Fury illustration on this playmat. While you're getting your playmat, you can also get great items like the King of Hearts tee, plenty of stickers, and brand new pins. Use code Atrocious to save 8% off your order to help support the channel and also a good friend. Thank you, Nen Garden, for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to it. Chatteroonies, how's it going? Chat, I hope everybody's having a good day. Can I be honest, though? I know sponsored by Nen Garden, right? So contractually obligated to hype up the new playmats, but the Green Fury playmat looks awesome. I actually love it. Like, I love my Rosinante playmat, and I love rocking it, but I don't know, I might have to rock that one instead. Like, it just looks so good. Anyways, hello Chad. Who all is here right now? I see Sprinter, Armando, Carps. What's good? What's good? What's good? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's been pretty busy for me today. I was running around town early this morning. I am going to Las Vegas this weekend for an undisclosed reason, Chad, that I can't tell you about yet. But I was scrambling, like trying to get all my content stuff done, trying to get my trying to get the car ready because the car needed to charge the battery. So it's been a busy day. I got 2 YouTube videos ready for this new weekend. Yo, what's up, Gray Fox? Demands the areas or hurts my brain. I felt that way originally when I started playing One Piece, but the more I got into One Piece, the less I didn't want the play areas. It's weird. I don't know. But yeah, Nen Garden does have 6 mats. That's one of the reasons why I love them. Oh, I am from Vegas. Yes, I am. I live in Vegas, but I'm going to LA this weekend. I'm going to LA this weekend for a reason that I'll tell you guys it's probably happening within the next 2 days, I would imagine. Probably pretty soon if I had thought. But today we're going to be grinding some more Zoro Sanji games because I'm obsessed with this deck. I love this deck. I did watch a bit. I haven't finished it yet. I saw that Fletch in their Patreon. Fletch Nor. That's how you say his name, I think. I'm probably saying something wrong, whether that's first or last name. But they posted a Patreon video playing the deck list. And it's a little bit different from ours, right? I think it was the exact Zagreb list with the Dracula Mihawks. And we've changed it a little bit for the PRB02 format, trying out Smokers, seeing if it's worth keeping in. And trying out Dead Man's Game as well, because this card is just broken and being able to be found off of Perona. So trying it out, playing some games, just trying to get more and more practice in. But chat, hope everybody's having a good day. Who all has gotten PRB02 products and opened some up? I have not. I've had no boxes. Oh, no. I'm going to LA. I live in Vegas. Going to LA. I do have one PRB02 box coming, but it is going to be a sec before I get it, and I'm using it for something content related. So, hoping that goes well. Hoping that goes well. I haven't actually practiced too much of Sanji. Ooh, okay. What do I want to go, first or second? I probably want to go second, I think. This looks like a pretty good hand. This looks pretty alright. Go Nami into like Vivi or something. We don't want to swing. We just want to develop board. Although we have to swing a little bit. I might actually Perona here so then... I can maybe find a slash target for Mihawk and go like Mihawk next turn. Yeah, Cavendish right there. Perfect. Let's put Dead Man's Game up here. Just pass the turn. What's the list? I just showed the list. It was on screen. Picked up Blackbeard today. You've been coaching her. She went 8-2 on the sim so far. Yo, Frankie, that's awesome. Because Blackbeard is not an easy deck. It is not an easy deck by far. Okay, we're going to trigger this so then we can keep Mihawk on the field. East Blue, probably grab 2K, I'd imagine, or Koshiro. Probably the 2K, right? Yeah, so we can guard like other attacks. That's probably okay. Only buying one box, then buying singles of the green and blue cards. That's not a bad idea, honestly. Oh, because I triggered it, I actually can't go Mihawk Cavendish. But I can still go just Mihawk, so... Or, I'm sorry, Cavendish. So that's fine. But that was almost bad, chat. But yo, J2, how's it going? Ah, Zeus. That stinks for me. I'll be able to at least to Trafalgar Law in this turn. So Trafalgar Law will be nice. Ooh, Maine's Perona now going Blackbeard. I wonder how different Perona is to Blackbeard. I don't think I care about these one drops, so I can just go 2-1. Keep Vivi. Shambles into Vivi next turn. I want to develop board. Use card action. Pick, or maybe I always keep Nami on the field. I probably actually always keep Nami on the field. Yeah, I could have picked up Perona and I could have used Perona right here. Just end turn. Is this still like the method that you want to do against Black Hill Luffy? Oh my gosh, yeah, Supernova Sanji and OP13 is so cool. So sick with the new Trafalgar Law, the new Zoro. Like it's honestly a bit different in 13 to what it is right now, but it's not bad by any means. I could use the 4-cost Rush Zoro right now really bad. I could use it really bad to get rid of this. I should have maybe grabbed it early off this Perona. Yeah, especially off this, because now I can't even have a chance to find it. I know one's at the bottom of the deck. Oh, I could just play Sabo next turn and then it'll be fine. So I just go 2K, 2K. Now I'm at 8. I can go like... I could go Arlong Sabo. That way there's no swings next turn. That actually feels better, probably. So go Arlong, use the action to can attack, and then go here. Nice protection effect. That's probably fine right now. Oh my gosh, double Kuzan. And Sabo, that's fine. I'm not trying to KO anything. Am I trying to swing now? Is my board developed enough to swing now? Probably, right? I can go 7. What is this? If you have 0 life, draw 1 card. That's an interesting card to put in here. I want 2 Dawn for this because I want to... Actually, do I want a Vivi here or do I want a Koshiro? I probably want to double up if they've got the double Kuzan, right? So I'll definitely pick up Vivi, but I'll probably play Koshiro instead. So I probably want to go wide. So like 6 with Perona. 6 with Perona. Sure. Then I go like 6, 7 here, 8 there. Restand. And then this would put him down to 0, right? I want to force him to have that. So actually I just stop swinging. And I just go Koshiro pass. Double protect on these guys. To the... Sure. I don't think I care too much about the Perona. Low-key Wano build may be an option in EB03. What would the Wano build look like, right? Probably pitch Nami first before anything. Actually, no, this one I want to block with Law. Okay, Flampe did get them there. But now they're always going to minus cards, right? Okay, how do we do this first? Well, he's only got 1 pop effect, so we probably bring the Sabo back, right? So we go 8 here. 8 there kind of stinks, to be honest. I think maybe I just let it go. I think he fulfilled his job. Do I have to get rid of these Kuzans? I probably have to get rid of these Kuzans, right? Okay, gets rid of Sabo. Or actually, this Luffy is always going to KO Arlong. Find East Blue. We could just find this Arlong. Yeah, we could maybe like utilize that Arlong. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. Ooh, there's that Zoro. So we're probably always going in here. We going 7 again here. Pick up. So if I go 3 and 4 would be perfect. 3 would be able to draw cards. Do I ever play the Zoro and get rid of this Luffy? Make him like waste a baby? I wonder if that's ever a play. Maybe that is a play. So we'll go here, we'll rest. We'll make him do the free block. I don't know if this is ever worth. But I feel like every time that I can get him to waste the baby is like a good opportunity, you know? Then we got some counter there. Wano and Minx. The Minx do have like some cool cards. I mean, like Carrot in itself is already like a banger card that I'm sure most green decks think of. So does he have another? I wonder if he has another baby to like utilize with this. He does. And then the swing here to clear board. I didn't think about that too much. That's bad. We can't keep this guy alive, right? Because he'll just swing at him. But is it worth pitching cards? Is it worth pitching a 2K, 1K to push this swing into him? Probably not, because he'll just swing Saba, right? I think we just go down to 1. Cav. Arlong can pitch Cav. I definitely think we should play Arlong this turn, but... I don't think Smoker is that big of a deal. We do have a decent amount of counter in hand. Not like an incredible amount, especially with the 7s. We can stop his leader. Let's see. We would have 2 Dawn for Zoro Sanji. Do you play Pudding? No, not right now. It's definitely a card to consider, for sure. It's just you can't find it off anything. You have to like raw draw into it, which is only Cavendish and VV, which is pretty good draw, to be honest. Let's see. I think I just go Arlong here. Is it like 7 into here? Smoker and then Arlong? I mean, he's easily going to counter out of this, but I think it's our better shot. Because at least negating the leader swing will be nice for the turn. All right, let's see if we can live. Sorry to interrupt. No, you're good. You're good. Is PRB a buy singles type of set? Well, it depends. Can't Stop Games. Are you trying to collect or are you trying to like play the game competitively? Because if you're trying to play the game competitively, I actually think PRB02 is a terrible set on that side, right? I mean, yes, it's gonna drive the price down of the singles like crazy, and the unique cards like this ace that are in PRB02 are actually like super tough. Like you only get like a playset per case. So like if you open a box, it's not like a regular set where you're gonna get like a playset of most commons and stuff like that. Like it's totally different in that aspect. So that's just my opinion. I don't know if that's a correct opinion or anything like that. He definitely gets the read that we don't have any count. Or I can't actually wait. This would be. What would this be? This would be 8 here. Do we just take this? I'm okay with taking this. Yeah, I was going to say, I'd imagine that he's playing double blocker here. Our Dead Man's Game at the bottom of the deck. Collect cards to have for future deck builds. Just want PRB cards and select reprints. I would just buy singles, probably. I would just buy singles. If you're doing it from like a playing perspective for future decks, like collecting for future decks. That's just my opinion, though. I think I just go ahead and start swinging at these guys. Try to draw into like a Koshiro blocker. I can't draw off Vivi. We always swing into this guy, right? Because this guy won't have rush if he comes back. I think I do this first. I do find Trafalgar Law, which is pretty nice. Because Trafalgar Law will shamble my way. Use card action, pick up put down, draw cards. That's a brick. I do get a 2K, though, which is nice. I cannot draw with Vivi again, but I could maybe find Koshiro. But I think I'm better off just, like, slamming these. I go, like, 7, 8. Yikes. Oh, do I have... I do have one. Maybe I use that for Perona search, to be honest. He's giving me a lot of 2Ks. There's another one. Just grab a 2K. I think we're cooked this game, but... There's 9 right there. Be 2K, 2K, 1K. Yeah, I mean, he just has all the stuff in the world right now. 2, 2, 1. Because I have no counter outside of this. Oops. GG's. GG's. I wonder if I should have not been as passive in that game. Because you're like an aggressive deck, I wonder if you should just go in and put them on a clock in a sense. Because like the upside to doing that is you force them to use like their 2Ks to be able to like take their own life, or like force them to find this guy, right? And those like different instances. But with stuff like Arlong, right, a lot of our stuff is going to stay on the board in the early game per se. Or well, actually no, because Zeus is a big problem because they love playing Zeus. I guess it's like you want to pressure in the early game and just like put them on a clock, and then when they're starting to hit those like repeat 9s and things like that, maybe that's when you want to play Arlong. Right, if I play it again. Oh, I forgot. I gave up collecting a playset of everything after EB02 was impossible to find. You've only played Sanji since OP09. I think that's honestly valid. Like, if you... Like, I know plenty of people that just play or just get playsets or just, like, whatever they need for the specific deck that they want to main for, like, the format or whatever, and they only play that deck. How does the mirror go? This hand looks okay. I'm going first. I could maybe get a Mihawk, but at worst play Vivi. This seems okay. Arlong seems pretty good in the mirror match, actually. Arlong seems pretty okay. But yeah, I used to like go out of my way to try to get playsets of everything, but now I just kind of like chill. I don't like actively try to get playsets. First to Arlong wins? Really? Okay, so that's how the matchup goes. So at this point, my opponent is winning. Is there a reason like not to swing right here? Because they're going on 4 and they could have Arlong in their hand? It's a huge skill check, not gonna lie. Well, I'm gonna be skill checked because I haven't played the mirror too much. Still learning. Still learning. So I guess like now, do I get rid of a Perona here? I don't think I need so many Peronas. Ooh, okay. Okay. Let's see. So we Arlong now. Do we ever like loop Arlong in our hand, chat? Establishing in Cavendish is super nice though. Let's go for it. Bring Vivi up. Choose no targets. Do we ever just like loop Arlongs? Is that a thing? Well, I guess you could only loop it every other turn, right? Nami trigger? What's their best thing they can do? Probably just 4-drop Arlong me back. Is that their best thing? I take this life, I think. Koshiro, that seems good. Yo, what up, Kraken? Está bien, E2? Yeah, there's Arlong. Oh, dang, he played Koshiro. I was going to say, I was going to Vanderdecken. Drat. Now I feel bad about getting rid of the Cavendish, because popping Cavendish right here would actually be really good. Oh, that's an interesting mistake. Perona finds another Arlong, grabs Kozaburo. Do I just push into the Arlongs? I grab this. I wonder if I ever like 4-drop Zoro. Force cards out of his hand. I know this probably feels like kind of weak, but Gyukamaru for all the off-turn works. Oh, Gyukamaru is the Land of Wano guy, right? This Zoro probably feels pretty nice. I don't want you to... Oh, shoot! I forgot to attach a Dawn. I forgot to attach the Dawn. That's a huge misplay. All right, grab... What should we grab here? Is Smoker pretty good? Actually, Mihawk seems fine. Because I can, like, Mihawk into Arlong and then restand the Arlong. We'll grab this. Dang, that was bad. Oh, I could 4-drop Zoro to swing into... Oh, what I could have done is, like... I could have done a play where I 4-drop Zoro, rest the Koshiro, swing 6 here, not swung the Zoro, right? Maybe swing it at leader, but then play Vanderdecken to KO one of the two rested characters, probably Cavendish out of the two. That actually probably would have been a better play. Definitely better than what I did. Chicken fajitas with bell peppers and cilantro, lime, white rice. That sounds so good right now. That sounds so good. But yeah, that play would have been better because that would have guaranteed... that play would have guaranteed that one of these bodies would leave the field. Whereas what I just did really just netted like one card out of hand, which kind of would have happened anyway. And now, like, I kind of lose board control, right? Because he's going to swing 7, maybe bigger than 7 here, and, like, another big swing right here. So this is pretty bad, actually. I think I pitch Zoro because he's used his value now. Have Zoro swing into Koshiro to get rid of his bounce target. Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably, yeah, because Koshiro, yeah, swinging face, you probably want to, like, more, can you starve this deck? But yeah, swinging in right here would have been the guaranteed KO. And no stuff. Yeah, because this is not Nami, so you can't pick this up. He's pitched 2 Trafalgar Laws, though. The good news is we can play Vanderdecken on the next turn. We could actually, like, Arlong into Vanderdecken. So there's Perona into Nami. You have a 2K in hand. Okay, so if I ever find my other... oh, gosh. Vanderdecken. Okay, pitching a Arlong's pretty good, though, for us. This is bad. 2K? Yeah, this is bad. Your 2K stops Koshiro too. Oh, yeah, playing that 2K down does, yeah. Take. So what's the best move right now? Let's see, if we play the Koshiro, we can do this. We could go Vanderdecken KO, but then we don't have anything to, like, we don't have enough Dawn to pick up. Is that worth it? It'd be pitching a card out of our hand. We do have a DMG in this deck, Scotty. I don't know if you need more than one because you have Perona, but it is a very good card. Gosh, the problem is all these guys. Well, maybe this play doesn't work out because he has Trafalgar Law here, right? So maybe we should go... Vanderdecken feels so good. But this also feels really good too. Stopping that. If I go 2 for Koshiro, 4 for Arlong. Let's see, that would be 5 in my hand. To then Vivi. I still can't use leader effect, but I would have a Vivi on the field. Oh, that feels so bad. Swing 1 Perona for 6 twice? That would be... That'd be 4 Dawn there. Then we would have to... But how do we pick her up besides, like, playing Arlong? That just feels really bad, right? Because if you go Kozaburo, well, then I can't play Arlong in there. Yeah, losing this guy and misplaying with him was actually like a huge deal in this game, I think. I'm going to do my Arlong play to stop his leader at least. And then I think I'm going to play Vivi. Get rid of a Vanderdecken. Just draw cards. Two bricks. That stinks. Swing 7. These cards can be good, but not right now. I would love to play this game over. I'm going to ask for a rematch after this. Okay, Mihawk. That's the guy that we can't play. I am intrigued by Carrot. Force the Koshiro rest with Vanderdecken. I guess at that point I can get rid of... I guess to that point, that might have been a fine idea. Because then I can... Then I could use all these Peronas to, like, get some sort of value. That was probably a good idea. You're right, chat. I'm going to take this first one. So you just swing, like, 9-9? Yeah. Top deck Fishman? I don't think I have any Arlongs left, though. Oof. Take. Okay. So we're definitely doing this. This into another card out of our hand would be 6. That's too many cards. We don't have a Fishman either. So I have to go like... I have to go like 2 cost. There's Fishman. But is it even worth? So if I go... This feels so bad. Now I have to go 6. 6, pick up Restand to play Vanderdecken for free? Not for free, but... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I missed my opportunity for Decken. Decken should have been played last turn. I think my best option is just like swing... Well, 7 just prompts the free block, right? He doesn't even give me a card in hand. Yeah, we need a rematch after this. We get this guy at least. I mean, he just always like swings face, right? I'll just request the rematch after this. It's rarely worth it once the board is full. That makes sense. I always try to save Koshiro for this guy, right? 2-1. Don't worry, I have plenty of counter in hand. Yeah, but there's no way that we get out of this. Only a 4-card hand, nothing going on. Dang, stop swinging 7s. Picked up Arlong. Oh, what if he just plays Arlong? That would suck. When they have 2 to 3 bodies on the field, that's a good time for Decken. Noted. Go ahead, block this. I'll request rematch. I'll go second this time. If I go second... If I go second here... I feel like this hand is okay because it has Cavendish. I'm going to keep this hand. Maybe this hand's not that good, though, because you don't have something to play. Oh, I guess bailed out. Okay, so what is the best option here? I think Law is pretty good. Law is pretty good here, right? We can go Cavendish into Law to draw. I think I'm going to take Law. It's worth developing board and not swinging because of Arlong. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Like the only swings you'd probably want to do is like character swings, right? Because of the Arlong factor. I don't want to pitch any of these counter cards, I think. Koshiro is pretty nice. If I have like too many cards, I can go gosh, I want to pressure this Cavendish, right? Because this Cavendish is going to get really good value. Maybe I just go with a regular Cavendish and then just start swinging next turn. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. Because even if I just go 7, it's just a 2K to get out of that. Because I would want to like play Koshiro or something to prepare for like Vanderdeckens. But I think it would be better almost to like prepare for Vanderdeckens this coming turn. Yo, what up, Dragon? We're learning. We are learning. It is not the easiest deck, but we're learning. Also, Kitan, thank you so much. Hopefully I said your name right. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. I don't... Actually, do I need Nami? I think I could get rid of Nami's to make sure that I don't take too much life. I would imagine this 4 is going to establish a body, right? Could go... I could get rid of... Well, I like Sabo. Wait. Sabo's pretty alright. Maybe I'll do Sabo out of my 2Ks. There's Vivi, and then there's going to be another swing coming. I'll take this one. Smoker. I'm always doing Law, though, next turn, right? Oh, did not swing this. Do I ever just swing? Do I ever just rest this and then swing at it? I wonder if I ever just play this and then go in at this. Well, that would only be like 6/6. 6/6/6. So maybe the Law is just better. I can get rid of the Mihawk. Get rid of Smoker. I don't think I need Smoker too much. Go. Yeah, that's why I was saying like it might just not be worth it. I can play Koshiro off of this, right? Because I have so many cards in hand. That doesn't feel like a terrible idea. Oh, but now I can't pick anything up to swing with Cavendish again. Yeah, but I have too many cards in hand to Vivi, so it's like, what can I do at that point? So maybe I should have just played Perona. Law into blocker. Oh, that's what I did. I should have just... I still want to net cards out of his hand, I think. I think I still want to net a 2K out of his hand. Because he's down, what, 1 2K right now? And he's been drawing. Actually, no, maybe that's never worth it. At least I have the law blocker here right now, but I need to counter this next turn to be able to draw cards off Vivi. Because I can play an easy Vanderdecken next turn if he doesn't play a blocker. I'll be able to keep my Cavendish alive probably because of Koshiro, but I don't know, it might be tough outside of that. I need to find a Fishman for this. Yeah, I'm going to try to keep Cavendish alive. I'm just thinking about what to prioritize on the counter. Ooh, he just gave me 2 1Ks. That might have been hand filter for Vivi though. You know? Well, maybe it isn't hand filter. Well, I guess if he does like Arlong Vanderdecken. Arlong Vanderdecken is -4 cards. And then Cavendish is +1. So he could... No, but he can't Vivi then if he does those two. What do you mean, Koshiro? Koshiro does protect Cavendish. I mean, like, I'm not going to block with him. Like, Koshiro is for the Vanderdecken. Right? He won't protect Cavendish in terms of a block. He'll protect Cavendish in terms of a protection effect. But I think, like, honestly, I think at this point, like, you have to, if you have the Vanderdecken, you should force it out. Because you could also, like, double play Vanderdecken, you know? Like, with your leader effect, you can double play Vanderdecken, which is disgusting in this deck, if you have enough Fishmen. So the card I always get rid of here, I think, is Perona. Got rid of a law blocker. He's pitched a lot of law blockers in these 2 games that we've played. He's pitched 2 each game in, like, the first couple turns. Which is interesting to me. Learning Purple Kata at the moment, it's been fun. I like Purple Katakuri. I wanted to play Purple Katakuri when OP11 first came out, but I just didn't get the cards for it. And I think with the new Charlotte Pudding, it's really sick. I think it's a cool deck. Let's see. This is a friendly match. So we matched up in the mirror on ranked ladder, and I asked for a rematch because I made some misplays in there that were like that didn't make sense. So I wanted another chance in the mirror. So it's a friendly, but it's a random friendly in a sense. Because we randomly matched up with them. Got Koshiro? Okay. So now I try to play Vanderdecken, right? The 6 is there. I probably pitch Perona. That's probably my worst card. I wonder if he throws in Arlong right now. 6. I think I got to get rid of this Zoro. No, because Zoro will enable me to... Yo, what up, Gray? How are you, friend? Pitch Zoro. I feel like Zoro's so good in this mirror, but all my other cards are just like strictly better. Okay, there's no Koshiro. So if I find a fish, Vanderdecken's going crazy. That's not a fish. But Nami can find me a fish, right? 5. Come on, Nami, find me a fish. Found a fish. It has to be this fish. So then we go 5-1. So then we always swing at leader here, right? Then we can shambles up, play Vanderdecken. We have to play Vanderdecken. We can't shambles Vivi. Ooh. I think I pitch Vanderdecken. I know PRB02 is going to be a cool format, I think. I like that there are new cards that are not like breaking any deck, but are adding into the format to like improve certain decks. Okay, so now we shambles. Shambles, use card action, pick you up, put you down, use card action, pitch the Hachan, KO, and then pass. Yeah, faint DMG. If I showed my stats on ranked ladder, it's like a mountain range. My stats are awful on ranked because I play decks that I am learning. I don't play whatever, like I usually, first of all, I don't play the BDIF ever in any card game that I play. But second, I just play decks that, like, all the games that I played Zoro Sanji on stream are ones that I'm like learning, and you can tell how bad I am at the deck, right? Just like watching. But that's fine. I care what my rank is, but I don't care that much about my rank. I feel like rank is just going to give me the best quality opponents. That's not like that's not a friend, right? A good rank is really just like subjective, right? It's really just whatever you think. Like if you have a goal of what you want your rank to be, if you hit that, that's a good rank. You know? Like some people, all they want to do is hit 1 billion on ranked. And some people will argue that 1 billion is not a good enough number for ranked. I'll lose a law blocker, but I think that's okay. I just want to learn the deck. Like, I don't care what my percentage is. I think I pitch Nami. Haha, we saved him. Cavendish is our hero. He's definitely bled me out of cards, though. We're definitely using leader effect and blowing this guy up, right? Because then you can't abuse your leader effect except with Perona, which is fine. I need a Fishman, though, to be able to Vanderdecken. I think we attack here, pitch this. I think we go 8, pick up Vanderdecken. Go here. Okay, going 2-1. Ah, no fish. Nami into nothing. No, Koshiro. All right, that works. Okay, so Vanderdecken is not going to get a KO. But I think, honestly, probably not swinging the... Is it correct not swinging him and just drawing with Vivi? I can keep him alive, though, right? Especially if I play another Koshiro. So maybe I just go 9 here and then play Koshiro right here. And I'm just like playing Vivi next turn to just raw draw. See if he has another 2K. There was a moment where he gave me 2 1Ks, and he just gave me 3 more 2Ks in the last couple turns. So there might be a situation where he can't even block in 2K. Yeah, he's blocking and 1King. I could be really greedy right now. I'm going to be greedy. Okay. Pass. BDIF is usually boring. I get tunnel vision on certain plays that ranked players will punish. Oh, 100% me too. But that's why I practice, you know. Okay, Perona into Vivi. Okay, drawing cards. I'll be doing that next turn. I wonder if he ever swings the Mihawk. I'm just waiting for that Mihawk to turn sideways. Picking up one of the law after swinging to replay, not bad there. That's a good point. I could have maybe done that. Maybe I'll do that this next turn, to be honest. Swing with the law, pick it up to restand Cav, and then play it to Shambles draw. That might not be a bad play. I'll try that next turn, especially if Cav can live here. But I don't have a ton of counter. Like, I have no 2Ks. So, well, actually, this is fine because this doesn't feint the lack of 2Ks. He might just spend his turn drawing. I think if he swings the Mihawk, yeah, he swings the Mihawk here. I think I block with this law. Yeah, I know, TLR. Yeah, Pudding, like, I'm not going to say here, even though I'm not playing Pudding, I'm not going to say that Pudding's a bad card, because I think Pudding is a good card, and I do think it's a consideration for the deck. But I'm just not playing it today. Mihawk swings are usually only for lethal. He's got to keep this law up, right? Okay. Ooh, I found another law. Well, we can law into Vivi. We can law into Vivi. I kind of want to do that first to see what I draw. I still didn't find a Fishman. Okay. So we swing 7, right? Swing 7 here. Found a Fishman. Pitch Perona. I kind of like having the number. No, Perona seems pretty good. We're definitely playing Vanderdecken, though. We are getting rid of this, this Mihawk. Because Koshiro will not protect Mihawk. Yeah, because it's a higher than a 5 cost. So what's our play here? 7, 7, 7 again? We just swing a couple 7s? Yeah. We go here, pick up, restand. And then we'll just go 7 and then play Vanderdecken and pass. 7 again. You think I do law again? I guess, you know, actually, because if I do, I go law and then the other law, but then I wouldn't have any Dawn to do anything, right? I mean, I would get to play Vanderdecken for free. But I just go deploy, use action, boom, and then pass. Maybe I should have swung at this. No, that seems greedy. But Mihawk being gone is a pretty big deal. If I lose Vanderdecken, I'm okay with it, right? But then, like, I can't... Whoa! What's going on? Yo, Renee! Renee, thank you so much to the Academy, right, for bringing players into school. We're learning Zoro Sanji, and let me tell you, it's not easy. Thank you so much, Raiders. For anyone who does not know, my name is Atrocious Jake. You may have seen me commentate over the Japan Championships. I am someone who yaps a lot. I don't want to reveal that I don't have 2Ks, right? So I would love to, like, take this. Well, he's going to swing again with this, probably. Although, what does he pick up? He probably plays Vivi. He has 2 Dawn. He probably goes 7-7. I'm going to take the first one. That's a 2K. Scripted content. Also, Abby, thank you so much for following, Abby. I appreciate it. KO the Law because he can't restand Mihawk. Oh, so you're saying once... No, because then he just rests the Koshiro, and then I can't do anything about it. I don't think it's ever correct to KO the Law, because then once I play Vanderdecken, he just gets the value of Koshiro, and then I have to swing my guys into it, right? I think that's what he wants me to do. Okay, so 7-7. I probably... block 2K. Do I need to draw here? I can't attack, so I'm probably not using Vanderdecken anymore in this game. I might as well just bop the Koshiro because I'll be able to play another Koshiro, right? It doesn't, like, really reveal too much. But Renee, I hope you're having a good stream. I think you were playing Sanji today, if my memory is correct. No, you're good, Renee. How was your stream? How was Sanji? Saw you playing some red Sanji today. I might rest this guy and threaten another, like, Vanderdecken, right? Because Vanderdecken can swing into him. I think it's fine that I can't pick up Vanderdecken anymore. Rest. Swing Vander here. Oh, you play Gecko, Purple Kata, and Red Sanji. How do those games go? Zoro, Rest, Koshiro, we're on the same page, buddy. We're on the same page. And I think I'm going to play over Vanderdecken to do the Cavendish. Let's see, that would be 7. This would be 8. I could go like 7-8 into here. Because now we're like fighting for board. Okay, there's a 2K. Now you have to give me 2-1. Pitch the R long. I feel like I need the counter. I need to, like, do the counter. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let that go. Now I've got Koshiro. Gecko and Red Sanji were looking really good. Purple Cat is just a bad curve deck, even still with pudding. Really? But I like to see that Red Sanji was looking good. I was playing some Red Sanji yesterday because I have a YouTube video coming out on the Red Sanji deck. Chat, no leaks. Keeping Vander in hand is threatening. So was it wrong to play over the Vanderdecken? Real question, chat. Do I ever take the last life? Because I would assume that this is the Zagreb list exactly because he's playing Mihawk. Okay, I just rest Koshiro, right? Oh, he's gonna double play Vanderdecken. Oh no, he's gonna double play Vanderdecken. But if he double plays Vanderdecken, that's 4 cards out of hand. I always do this. Perona. I think that's fine. Like, I can't do anything about this. I could block. And command, like, one of these swings to go at him. That's not bad. That might not be the worst idea. Because the next swing that comes at him will get him, right? They're running out of time. They have under 3 minutes left on the timer. Hurry! Hurry, best Nami. Is this the Nami guy that I'm thinking of? I wonder if I block 2K. No, because then he's going to get rid of both of these guys. I'm going to block in 2K. You have Vivi, so saving him is a good idea. Oh, because I'll just, like, continue drawing. I guess that makes sense. I really need a one-on-one class session with this deck. Oh my god, 9. Oh, he's going for lethal now. Oh shoot, chat. I should not have done that last block. Cuz now he just goes 9 what is it? 10? 9-10. This has to be a 2K or I lose right now. Poggers. We win those. That's crazy. Okay, Vanderdecken KO something. That's fine. I just like draw cards. Draw cards.deck. Do I go... I think I go 7 with this guy into here. And then go like Vivi draw 2. I could swing 6, shambles, play R. Okay. Pick up, restand. Play Arlong, use card action to trash. Have I used DMG yet? No, so I think I pitch Vivi. And then swing. I think we got this, chat. Whew! Final life, baby. I mean, that won me the game. The game's not over yet, but that gave me a shot in this game. Not only getting this off of the life. Oh, now he's just going to play Koshiro. So do I, like, get really aggressive and look for DMG? Because I haven't seen DMG yet. So there's pretty decent odds, probably, that it's in the top 6. Now he's just finding a ton of counter. Do I just, like, swing 7s? I always go this 7 first, right? This might actually, like, go down to time. Go. Oh, I could pick up Zoro to rest one. Maybe I do. See if he blocks here. This gets lethal, right? Whew. Oops. Yeah, so this was, I mean, I think I was good either way because he blocks. Or actually, no, like I don't have another. I mean, I just swing with these guys and then, yeah, all's well that ends well. And I don't think I was losing anytime soon because I had these 3 blockers here. Dang, that was fun. Those were good games. Those were good games. All right, back to ladder where I absolutely get checked. Yo, Sam, thank you so much for those games. That was fun. Definitely the R-long trigger was how I did not lose. And thank you for following, Sam. Oh my gosh, another mirror. Well, at least I know what to do, right? Or better know what to do. Let's see. I'm going first. On 3, it probably doesn't feel good to here to here. It's probably better to here. But I also don't want to lose Vivi. So maybe I just like hard play it. Yo, JT. I'm going to keep this hand. I don't know if that's correct. JT, thank you so much for the $2 tip. John Bandai, I know. Mr. Bandai here. He drew Kozaburo, so I could go like Vivian to blocker next turn, or Arlong. I probably go Vivi now and then Arlong. I probably wait for him to swing. I'm just gonna wait for him to swing. You had to go at lead instead of hitting cap. Well, I mean, we do have to like control board, right? Like we have to battle in that aspect. Is it fine to just take here? It might be fine to just take here if I'm playing Arlong. So now we go. We could just go like a little 5. Play Perona as well, set up the hand a little bit more. Because do I need to pick up Vivi? I don't think I need to pick up Vivi. I know there's only going to be 2 swings next turn at most. I think I'd rather just set up the hand a little bit more. Yeah, I'm going to do that. See what this can draw me. 2K. Also Zoro. Zoro might be good. Nah, I think I picked the 2K because I know some swings are coming. And then Arlong, use action. I don't want to get rid of Cavendish, but I don't know what else I'd get rid of in this hand. I think it's got to be Cavendish. I can draw enough with Vivi, and I have an Arlong established. Whoo, chat. Also, we're trying to grind because I'm playing in the Eggman PRB02 box tournament next week. So I think it's a week from today. If you didn't see signups go up. And also if you need signups. Or actually, it's Tuesday next week. Tuesday next week is the tournament. But we'll be live Tuesday for our Tuesday stream. We'll be live for the Eggman tournament. Playing this deck. I mean, I'm just going to play this deck. So Might as well get ready. Might as well get ready. Appreciate everybody coming in on your Thursday night. No stream this weekend, chat. I have a secret thing happening that I'll tell you guys all about soon, but there will be YouTube videos for the next 2 days. And I'd appreciate it if you watched it, chat. YouTube videos for the next 2 days. Channel members can watch them now if they want, but they will be out for the public the next 2 days, one after the other, one per day. Let's see. 7. I go 2-1. I really don't want to get rid of Koshiro, but I think I have to get rid of Koshiro. Yeah, I'll get rid of Koshiro. Yeah, I'll show you the list. It's definitely spicy in it. Well, not really spicy. I feel like I have to 2K here. No, I can go down to 2. I can go down to 2. It feels I should have taken the first one and then just Koshiro'd out the second one because I've wasted a 2K for no reason. So that's actually probably bad. Holy cow, is this my list? Is this the list that we've been playing? Is Vivi pretty good here? I think Law's pretty good. Law into Koshiro. It's probably okay. I wish I had Vanderdecken right here, but it is what it is. I probably just need to blast the Cavendish, right? Just go 8 at it. Make him give me a couple 2Ks. That seems fine. Because I can't swing with leader. I'm not like, also, Sam, I'm not fully convinced that I probably want to grab the Perona because I can shambles the Vivi all the time, right? I'm not convinced that the Smoker is needed in the deck. We're just trying it instead of the Mihawks right now. There has been, like, Tuesday stream. If you watch Tuesday's stream, the Smoker did carry its weight in the game, but like today it has not carried its weight. It's not been as good today. I think this is where I get rid of the Perona. Or do I just block? Actually, yeah, no free cards. Lord of the Coast next game. We'll try, like in placement of the Smoker, we'll try Lord of the Coast. Let's see. So there's a 7. Probably like 777, right? Gosh, that's a lot of 7s. That's a lot of cards in hand. So I probably want to go Perona Kozoburo. Ooh, nice. I can just 2K out of this. That feels really, really good. So is he playing a Koshiro right here? Odin inside. I don't think Odin is necessary. Odin's cool and Odin's unique, but I don't know if Odin's super necessary. Are you just playing? No, you can't play another Vivi. What are you doing here? If you're not shambling? Are you just going like... What are you doing here? I don't know what you're doing in this play. I should have gotten rid of Sabo. Ooh! I didn't think about Luna. That's a good play. The good news is I can still stand Arlong and swing with him. Luna is interesting. That's another card that we can think about adding, chat. Do I need to go 7 or should I just go 6? It'd be 2K, 1K. I would rather force the 2 2s. Okay, got him. I can go like 3 Vivi. Ugh. Gross. Do I need to establish Cavendish? I think I'm just going to establish Cavendish. Oh, they're playing Pudding, so no. Pudding and Luna. Or maybe I know. Maybe I don't. Isn't Smoker good in the Teach matchup? How do you play it? I think you just lose the Teach matchup. Like, I don't think there's any way of doing it. Yeah, he's cooking me right now, JT. He is straight up cooking me right now. I think I go 2K, 2K. It's over countering, but... Yo, what's up, Naruto lover? How are you? I've had a stressful day. I was running around town. Wasn't sure if I was going to make it on stream today because I also created a couple YouTube videos today. Like, so stressful. But here we are just playing some One Piece. Helps against removal. Shanks versus Shanks, Lucci, Marco, Yellow, etc. Oh, Luna? Or Odin, you mean? Yeah, I just think, like, you get enough swings that, like, Odin's not necessary in a sense. Teach is winnable if you go, like, extremely aggressive. Like, you have to find the curve and they have to not remove anything. You know? 7 with Vivi is crazy. So coming at me is 2 more, probably like 7 and 8, right? Oh, shoot. No. Don't play. I like the nice cancel button. So if I just go block. No, I always block the last swing. Need a mix of Hody or DMG at 3 for Teach and Bonnie. Yeah, so that's why I said that it's unwinnable at this point. But it could be winnable if we refine the deck. It's just not looking good, Chief. So is this game. This game is not looking good. Nami could find me the little blocker, and then I could draw more cards. I could also Vanderdeck in here. Vanderdecking would put me to 0 cards in hand, but I could Vivi. I might just get the guaranteed KO, and then just spend a lot of resources swinging at this guy. Give me a 2K. And then... Ooh, I don't have a good thing to, like, shambles, though. I guess I always pitch Vivi. Ooh, he went DMG there. This is only for leader. Go ahead, swing, pick up Vivi, restand. And then we go 7 lead. We're doing it, chat. We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. Use card action, pick up, put down, draw 2. Dang it! This is why I want to take out Smoker. Just kidding. If this was Dracula Mihawk, this would be the same thing. But Smoker is literally bad right now. Oh, DMG. Oh, they didn't rest this. This happens to me all the time. He meant to hit my law. He definitely wins if he hits the law. And I just block there. Can I still, like, win, though? I don't know, like, if I get... I mean, I have another law, which is awesome, but... Get rid of this. We can actually Shambles and Vivi even more. So there's 2. No, I shouldn't have done that. But at least I can Perona into Nami, I guess. Small mistake, chat. It has to be Koshiro, because Dead Man's Game's not really going to do it for me right now. Because then I can just do this. I guess I should have always swung 7 first, because if that was different, then... GG. A couple misclicks on the... He would have had game, though, if he would have done the right one. He would have had game if he had done the right one. But the list, let me pull up the list real quick. This is what we're rocking right now. I wanted to run Dead Man's Game, right? Because it's just a crazy good event. And you can find it off Perona, so it's not like it's impossible to get. We have the smokers in here. I want to put Mihawk back in. Or actually, wait, let's try it. Let's give Lord of the Coast its fair shot, right? It is East Blue, but it's Sea Kings. We can't pitch it off Vanderdecken, though. Yeah, it's pretty much the same list, Sem. It's pretty much the same. This one, though, we don't have to pitch a card in hand, which is awesome. But this is only searchable off Nami. Yeah, it's pretty much that, and then it's like -1 Vanderdecken for a Dead Man's Game. Because I didn't think anything else was like worth cutting at the time. I think Mihawk is pretty good too. We're just trying it out without Mihawk. And seeing like, do we miss Mihawk? And I kind of miss Mihawk, I'm not going to lie. The cool thing about this guy, though, is that this specifically keeps our opponent's leader rested, whereas this, our leader still becomes, or the leader still becomes active. So there's technically like a series of 2 turns where we can go Lord of the Coast into Arlong to get 2 straight turns. 2 straight turns of resting. No, I mean, it's not terrible, I think, Naruto Lava. I mean, I wish it was a 6,000 instead of a 5,000. But 5,000 is still not awful, because like 5,000 can still respectively swing at most leaders. It's just the difference is that it can't is that you can't it's not like min-maxing in a sense. Yeah, like Dead Man's Game is such a good card. That's why I would also consider Hody Jones, but Hody Jones is not searchable in the deck where Dead Man's Game is. Hody DMG to beat Bonnie. Oh yeah, the card is so good in that matchup. Oh no. It has 1K counter. It has 1K counter, Naruto Lava. Yeah. All good. Yeah, if it was a 1K body, then it would suck, but it's a little more than that. Also, Dragon, thanks for following the stream. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's kind of the difference, but I feel like a lot of times with this deck in how I feel is like you don't need the body a lot of times. Although it's really interesting in the Rayleigh matchup, which I'd have to test it a lot in the Rayleigh matchup. If you you guys can't see the power, can you, on the if you have Hody, right, in the Rayleigh matchup, and you play down Hody and swing with it, and they use that event to minus 1k, you can actually restand Hody Jones, because Hody Jones then becomes a 7,000 power or less character, because it's not talking about base power. So that's a really interesting interaction for the Rayleigh matchup specifically, but I feel like that only really comes up in the Rayleigh matchup. That might come up in, like, that might come up against black decks that play like Black Vortex, right? They Black Vortex your Hody Jones, but then it's a 4,000, so you can still like swing with it if you restand it. Yo, Marty, thank you so much for the $2, Marty. Appreciate it. Thank you for keeping the lights on here. Hope you're having a good day. Didn't you say Tuesday that you got some cards or boxes or whatever? Yeah, same with Hody and Shanks. But I don't care about the Shanks matchup, to be honest. Yo, what up, AJ? I'd run 3 Cavendish? Well, I'm not going to sit here and say that Lord of the Coast is a good one. I just want to try it, Nezumi. I'm chat. We're trying. We're testing. We're testing Lord of the Coast. We're testing Lord of the Coast. We're not sitting here saying that it's the way to play it. I could see running down to 3 Cavendish. I just think this card is so good, right? When this card sticks and you get to use it repeatedly, you just win games. Because you literally never run out of cards in hand. With this as well. Let me put chat back on screen. Yeah, the deck is super fun. Like, I love this deck. I'm going to play this deck. I just want to try, like, a bunch of different stuff with this deck. Like a bounce or something different from the deck. I feel like, though, that a lot of times, like, that goes against the identity of what the deck is trying to do, right? Like, I've thought about that, too, about how I would love, like, Gravity Blade or, like, Red Rock in this deck for some of those matchups. But, like, you're just an aggressive beat stick, like, deck, right? Like, that's the strength of this deck. ST21 Luffy got top 16 in Brisbane Regionals last weekend. Yo, Kibi, thank you. I've just had a stressful day. A good stressful day. Not a bad stressful day. I had to run around town for a car battery, and then I got a really cool thing happening this weekend, and I'm going to be in Los Angeles. So I needed to get some YouTube videos done before stream today. 2 cost law. You really need to know your lines to play it. Oh, I think we talked about that law recently, right? This one? Yeah, you play a 3, which I'm not like overly convinced on this, because like you would play like, you would have to play like some of these, but it probably feels really good in a Mihawk, right? Like being able to law on turn 1 going second, and then turn 2 be able to Mihawk into, you know, like one of these and play Vivian the same turn probably seems pretty crazy. But I don't know how often that comes up. Let's try it. I want to try law, chat. I'm inspired based on that combo. I'm inspired. We're trying law. Trying little guy. How's the matchup against Shanks with Lucky Roo? You need to find the 4 cost Zoro for that. And you just need to blast him. Also, playing the Koshiro is really good. Koshiro is also really important in that matchup. That law was used in the blue Ivankov build using 2 cost characters. Oh, yeah, Ivankov. I forgot about Ivankov. I was so busy about playing like playing Ivankov and Rosinante that I didn't even think about how it could have been in this deck. I don't think it's great in this deck, probably. Once you, like, got Vivi, that's probably, like, all you need. Well, no, because you can't balance the hand. If you could balance the hand, or if you could manipulate the top deck, that might be different. I need to change this. There we go. Oh, I'm playing this deck all month, Sem. I'm playing in the October 12th online regional. I'm playing in LA on the 18th of October. And I'm playing on the 15th or the 25th of October in a online regional. And then I'm playing Eggman's Triple Box Tournament next week on Tuesday. And I'm going to play this deck like all month. I am only playing this deck. So I think it's pretty cool. Okay, this one, we have to go really aggressive against this deck. We're going first. Oh, we don't have a good way to, like, protect this guy. Is this hand good or is this hand bad? I can't stop him from just blasting me. This hand is infinitely worse. I regret losing that hand. Yo, Guillermo, what's good? I love this deck. I think it's super fun. It's really difficult, right? Because, like, I just got punished right there. Hardcore. Okay, better hand. I think I play Koshi. I think I swing 6 and then play Koshiro, right? Because I need to play Cavendish to stop the God Threat. You have over 30 lists with this leader? No, I'm not playing in the October 5th one because I'm doing a secret thing in Los Angeles this weekend, Luffy. I will tell you guys soon what I'm doing, but I have a secret thing in Los Angeles that piece of candy, that I can't tell you about yet. I think I just swing 6 again, no friendly targets, and just play Cavendish. So no online regional for me this weekend. Nice. I'm glad you've been doing well with it, Marty. I mean, Straw Hats are good. Straw Hats are good. Who knew? So they're probably, I would say they're probably going to 7 again and then God Thread, right? I could go, I have Vivi in hand, so I could go here. And I'll take this one. Because I don't ever block, right? This is like a fake blocker. Yeah, I mean, it being a not high-profile deck is definitely a win condition. You did not do this. Do I try to get the 4-cost Zoro? That seems ultra greedy, right? I can go Perona, though, and I didn't find it. That's fine. But I can find another Koshiro to play in the next turn. Yeah, that seems okay. I probably want to pressure with the Koshiro. So we swing 6. Probably Cavendish. We probably only need one. I feel like you just have to ignore the Bagua in a sense. That might be wrong, but I feel like you just gotta ignore it. Because, like, stuff's gonna happen. Do I ever play Arlong instead of... No, I gotta play Law. Use card action, pick up, put down, draw 2. There's that Law. I just gotta poke. You just gotta go. I feel like this matchup, you have to, like, really just aggro it. And, like, you'll find Vanderdecken, right? And so you utilize Vanderdecken, just KO all the 9 costs. And so you can just ignore all the bodies, like, the entire game. And just swing face. Ooh, gave me a 2K on that. That's good. You'll love to see that. Yeah, because of Bagua, he now has leader effect. So he has Nami, so he has a 1K in hand. We got to start tracking the hand chat. He might play Nami here. If he doesn't like his hand, he might just play Nami. If he has something Sanji Mihawk, yeah, that sucks. We don't want to play that yet. No, he has a Nami in hand. There's a lot of 9K swings coming. Do we just go for a wider board in a sense? Like we go... Go 7. We know he has a 1K, so he's got to have a 2K or bail out this giant. I feel like I play Arlong this turn. I can like Arlong and get rid of Zoro maybe right here. Oh, but what do I actually... No, that's a bad idea, because what do I pick up, actually? Because I need to get this law blocker. I should have thought about this a little bit differently. Maybe I can just play... No, because then I wouldn't be able to... Maybe I'll just play Zoro and then go in with Koshiro, right? Just play, rest. I don't want this body to be swinging. Then I can go, like, pick up and then go Koshiro. This feels really bad, actually. It has to be a 2K, though, right now. I think I should have played this a little bit differently. Oh, there's the giant. Okay, getting rid of that guy's pretty good. What's my favorite Dawn card art? I personally love the Shanks in PRB02. I think that's like one of my absolute favorites because I think that card just looks insane. Not even like specifically the gold version. Okay, so he has 2K, 1K in hand at least. Because he has an Usohachi. That's my favorite, not the gold version, the regular black version. But I personally love playing... I love playing with the... okay, our long time chat. I love playing with the... the whatchamacallit. God dang it. Well, Vanderdecken's going to put in work. Vanderdecken, KOU. I could just Zoro, Vivi, and then choose no enemy characters. I can Vivi, draw 2, and then swing 6, pick up, no friendly targets. And I think, yeah, this is tough. This is tough. I wonder how I could have played this differently. I'm going to have to watch this VOD back. Yeah, the longer that this game goes on, I will lose, Matea. I agree. Also, I hope you're having a good day. So he's got 2 Namis in hand. He's got 2 Nami blockers. Yeah, so like now with this 7, I have to 2-1, so I just go 2-1. I wonder if I could have played this guy sooner. block this one. Can I just chain these like chum blockers? I don't know if that's sustainable. I mean, look at all these cards in hand. This is where pudding would be awesome. At least I have Zoro right now, but I need a better card than that. And also I have no way to discard cards to like draw more. I have to Nami into Hachan. Okay. So we're getting somewhere. Deploy, use card action, KO. I could Vivi draw if I want. I think I swing 6. Yo, morning good. What's going on? How are you? If you want, there's an online simulator. That's what we're playing. It's an unofficial fan-made online simulator. If you join our Discord in the description of the live stream, there's a link there that you can check out. I can like help you get there. There's a link in our Discord that will take you to the spot. I don't think I can get rid of this Mihawk, but I think I play Koshiro every time. So maybe I go 7, pick up Vanderdecken, restand, and then 7 Koshiro. I feel like I'm in a losing battle right now. If you can Vanderdecken like twice in a game, like you're cooking. You're doing so good. Also, not he must have like, I don't know, it's weird not using the Nami. But yeah, we've got links to it in our Discord. Instead of playing the other Koshiro that turn, you could have set up the Law to go Mihawk into Arlong for 1 Dawn. Like with 1 body on the field. Maybe. But I know like right now I'm threatening a KO on this Mihawk. Although I think I'm cooked this game. It's definitely not a great spot. So he has another Nami blocker. So I think this is the only card that we know in his hand now. If he Usops, you're in trouble. Oh, absolutely. Yes. You're right. But he's used 2 Usops, so I'm hoping that there's no more Usops, right? Block. I wonder if he swings the Nami here. No, just plays another Nami. Okay. We found Hachan. Pretty cool. Swing 6. Draw 2. Cool. Got some cards. We are going to get rid of that guy. We could honestly just draw a lot of cards. We can go 6. Pick up Vivi, restand. We're not going to find Dead Man's Game, though. Interesting using Gear 2 there. I think he's countering, like, really weird. This would be 5 in hand. So we can go... I mean, we can just go Vanderdecken and Vivi. We won't have a blocker, but... we'd be able at least to make him turn these cards sideways to be able to win. Dang, doing a lot of counter events, not keeping the God Thread. So let's go here. Ooh, I probably pitch the Arlong now so I can keep my 2K. There. So I hope you guys are at least seeing the value of Vanderdecken right now. Because Vanderdecken is sick in this matchup. And ideally, I think you want to use him with 5-cost Law. Got 5 cards in hand. If he has a rush card, that's tough. And that's really bad for us. But now, especially with the Namis that are 6Ks and no blockers on field, we might be in trouble. This is where I would love to have the 8-drop Mihawk. Because, like, we had this Law earlier. If this was an 8-drop Mihawk, then that would be awesome to, like, have on the field and, like, be able to block one of the attacks. Or be able to apply pressure on, like, the other big bodies or something. Drat. Well, if he swings at me and puts a card in, put a card in my hand. Put a card in my hand, buddy. Put a card in my hand. Come on. Is he going to do it? Yeah, he put a card in my hand. Well, it's one of my swing guys, so that's tough. But I think I can take this. Cavendish, that's not going to help. Go to... Yeah, I think it's got to be 2-1. We can at least Hachan this guy. We have no blockers. We can go Vanderdecken KO. We need a Vivi draw, right? Go. I know Morticia. We go here, pick up Vivi, no restands. And then we go Vanderdecken, use, pitch, KO, Vivi draw, no true draw blocker. But we can't stop the... No, because then he just adds everything onto this. We needed a Koshiro right there. Which, are we out of Koshiros? No, we have one more Koshiro left. No, Zoro only rests 4 costs. If he rested 5 costs, that would be sick. But unfortunately, that is not what is going to happen. Yeah, so I think we just got to pass. GG. Dang, tough game. We almost had him. Not really. He had 2 blockers active the whole time that just did not do anything. And he just found Usohachi. If you keep the 2-cost Law and going second, you play him out turn 1. He can swing 5 next turn and then play a 3 cost with 1 up for leader. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 2-2-1. There's that Law. GG. Drat. Grindy game. Thank you for the hard Naruto lava. Appreciate it. All right, chat again. Again. I just feel like, I don't know, if you want to do the Law gimmick, like, you have to play it at 4. Right? Because, like, especially if you're ideally trying to go second with it, you have to play it on the first turn, which means that you need to maximize the amount of times that it's in your hand on the first turn. Does anybody feel like they agree or disagree with that statement? Yeah, he's only good early, where I feel like Mihawk is only good late, but I feel like late is when you really need him, because you can go, like, Mihawk into, like, body, right? And then Shambles on top of that. Yeah, like, I think he's a card that you have to, like, build around with. We'll play one more game with him, but I feel like it's not going to change my opinion too much on him. Do you think Chopper has a chance ever? I think Chopper is really tough in this meta. Because I think if you want to play an aggro deck, ooh, I need to practice more against this matchup. Which this is where 8-cost Mihawk would go crazy in this matchup. This card's really good. I'm going second. He can't play Kuina, so I could go like Koshiro into Arlong. Sure. Look at this Fishman hand. Does he have a way to rest on 3? Not really, right? Except for, ooh, this is a pretty good card, but I think this card's just better right now. I don't think he has a way to rest on 3. Except for the 2K. And if he plays 2K, I'm like, sure. Thanks. I'm probably taking this hit anyways. Yeah, I think I want to take this hit. Okay. So Koshiro. So I can play Arlong and not worry about it. I probably Arlong pitch the Cavendish. I'm a little worried that I don't have cards to draw, though. Right? Deploy, use card action. Yeah, Cavendish. Yeah, the problem is I don't have a lot of cards to draw right now. But I do have a way to get multiple swings in with this guy. Do I? I actually don't have a good body that I want on that's here right now. I need to top man. Kind of feels weird doing the Koshiro. Yeah, I don't have any draw. I think I just have to swing 7. And I think I have to play Koshiro like twice. I think I have to play Koshiro twice. Which honestly feels like it sucks. Ooh, just Dead Man's Game. I like seeing Dead Man's Game gone. I guess I can just do this. This is the same thing, right? He doesn't have anything to rest on. I feel like I don't have a better play other than this. Okay. Tashigi. So I always block with Koshiro here, right? Block with Koshiro. I take a 10 to the face, and there's an 8 coming at him. I think it does like the same thing almost. I think this is fine. Oh, he's just going to swing 6 there for sure. Yes. I think I got to give Hachan, unfortunately. I don't want to give Vanderdecken because I kind of like want to play Vanderdecken right now. Yeah, sure. I'll take. Okay. Actually, now am I just swinging at board? 2 for the Nami. 4 for the Arlong. Yeah, I guess it's... I guess I'm not playing Vanderdecken this turn, to be honest. Blocked right there is a really good sign, I think. East blue, so I get a 1K. I can get the Zoro. I definitely play Arlong this turn, but the Zoro doesn't feel as bad to pitch. So now I'm swinging here. He probably blocks. Ooh, he did that. Okay, well, I do this. I think I do this. Can't attack. Arlong squad, chat. All right, what's next? Wow! Do I ever DMG? I think I DMG Vanderdecken. Oh my god, chat. I could be so funny here. I genuinely think I DMG Vanderdecken. Because I just lose to this, right? Ooh, I could DMG Law? No, I can't do that because then I lose an Arlong. Do I care though? Use card action here and here. Swing. 6. I think I like pick up Arlong and rest Vanderdecken. Oh, okay. Wait. Use card action. I'm almost thinking about pitching Hotchan. When do I pitch Hotchan or Arlong? I don't know. It'll feel really good to free Zoro next turn. I'm gonna do this. I don't know if it's correct. That feels so good to get rid of Zoro that way. Holy smokes. That was insane. But now I might lose the Arlong, right, in exchange because now he can swing. I mean, another Tashigi would just rest my Law. So there's that. Block, he just stacks here to swing at this. Yeah, that's fine. Nami, draw into Arlong, I guess. This is the only thing I can grab. I could Arlong into Arlong. Okay, restand. He already used his effect. So he's just going to swing again. I think I'm okay with this. I mean, if he has another restand event, sure. I block here, and then the 7 I counter out, barely. Two, 1. And then I just like probably, what is this, 9 and 8? That doesn't feel right. It would have to be 8, 9. I think. It's either that or 7 and 8. Or no, it'd be 7. Wait, hold on, my math is wrong. This would be 8 and 9. Yeah, 8 and 9. I'm gonna go 8, 9. Drat. Attack with Nami first. Does that matter though? Because I can't pick anything up to make her swing again. Right? I mean, the fact is that he had 2 2Ks in hand, which was my downfall. So like any math that I tried would have had the same result. I needed to have another body on the field. I think I should have pitched the Arlong instead of the Hotchan. I think I should have decided that I was going to go for game. Although I don't think it would have changed the outcome in a sense, because I think Arlong still dies. Well, if I swing 9, then Nami only swings 8, and then he has another card in hand. So it leads to the same result, right? I don't think I think my best numbers were like 8 and 9 because Nami was on the field. And I don't think any number could have changed anything. Oh, they could have triggered. Oh, I see what you mean. So I should have swung 8 with Nami first because it could have been like a trigger to rest something. Do they usually in this deck? I guess Luna. Luna's the only thing that they trigger, right? Or is there anything else that I'm not thinking of? Kill Perona with a 3 cost. Kill Tashigi with lead to stall another turn. Yeah, but then because I don't have a blocker, he just jam faces and wins. I need to have 777. Wait, 777. Wait, he had 2Ks. Actually, yeah, that would have got me there. Yeah, I guess if I had played Kozaburo, so there's 3 there. I think 777 would have done it. Yeah, because he 2K. So I swing 7 with Nami first. He goes 2K, 1K out with 8, right? He has only a 2K in hand. I guess he gets it. Or I get it, yeah. He only had 5K counter. So that was probably the better play. Interesting. That's like one of the things too that like with this deck you have to think about, I guess. Because with also Joshie, I hope you're having a good day. Sunday, what's good? Because what actually nets more cards, right? 777 nets 6 cards, where my play nets let's see, 8, 9. Is one more card is 6 cards? No, that's not right. 777, so that's 222, but that has to be 2K, 1K, 2K, 1K, 2K, 1K. And then 8, 9, that'd be 2K, 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 1K. So yeah, that statistically does force another card out of hand. 777 is always right. Yeah. Okay, so misplay on my part. So we could have won that. We could have done it, chat. And that's like one of the things that I need to figure out, too, is going for lethal. Seven. That's a good thought. I need to think about in the end game, like utilizing the swings more. Because I didn't think that like playing a 2K or playing like the Kozaburo would be, well, I guess one more game with this law. I'm taking the law out and putting Mihawk back in, but ooh, oh, it's Dark Horse. We go second. I know who Dark Horse is. Or wait, no. I know who Dark Show is. Oh, shoot. Ooh, I could do this, and then I could play Vivi. Chat, let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. Oh, come on. Dude, don't do this to me. I can't get out of this. All right, that sucks. I hate Law. I'm taking him out of the deck. He had one shot. I think I swing here and play Arlong. $2K, $1K? No. We Arlong and get rid of Law. Because I hate that guy. Because now you can't potentially ramp if you play like the 2-cost Viola. Okay, that's annoying, but insane misfortune. I'm taking him out of the deck. I'm taking him out of the deck. He's out. He's out, chat. We can Vivi draw, which is nice. I think we just go like 7. What was this card? I forgot what this card was. I should have been paying attention, chat. Do we ever... I guess it depends on what Vivi gets. I was going to say, do we ever just leave Arlong as active? Oh my gosh, I almost threw. I don't have a lot of counters, so I actually might just leave him active and draw cards with Perona. And then next turn I can like law Perona to Vivi. I guess, I mean, he's going to 9 next turn, so 8-cost Katakuri is active. And so Law, the Arlong would leave anyways. So maybe, actually, it doesn't matter. I think I still play Perona, but, like, if he plays 8-cost Katakuri, then Arlong is gone. Right? So, grab. Dead Man's Game doesn't really work. Arlong. Dude. I think maybe I go Dead Man's Game. That search kind of sucked. Insane misfortune. All right, let's see it. Do you have the 8 cost? It wasn't in the life, which is nice. I have to protect this guy, which is not great. I think I take this every time. Yeah, the Dead Man's Game does have value. See, this combo is nuts. Dang it. Okay. Now what? Take? Ooh. Okay. Okay, so Zoro can get in there. What am I doing here? I could Vanderdeck in the... I can't Vanderdeck in... I don't have a Fishman. Actually. I could go like Nami into Fishman. I know. I love this card so much. It's such a good card. I think I have to play Law, and I just pick up, put down. Pick up to put down, because Vivi doesn't draw. I can just grab this. I can grab this for next turn. This might actually be fine. 6, pick up, no friendly targets. Pass. Dang, spam text. Report junk. What do I do after this, though? Do I just wait for this guy to turn sideways and then blow it up and just keep pressuring? Because I'm not worried about this pudding, because this pudding just swings 5. That's the upside to this, is that pudding only swings 5, and I have a million cards in hand. No, dude, stop! If he goes into 8-cost blocker Katakuri and restands this, I'm pissed. Okay, he can't. I mean, he could, actually. He could do another one of these. Gotta go 2-1. Because we're going to take this. Can I Dead Man's Game double Dekken on these Katakuris? I could. No, I don't have enough Fishmen, actually. We don't give this up. I don't want to get rid of my only other 2K. Okay, that's a brick. Where's the fish? What is this? Look at the top card of his deck. Brother! I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I don't have fish. So if I Dead Man's Game, Vanderdecken, I can't find a second fish to get rid of this. I think it's chalked, chat. I think we're dead. I don't think there's anything we can do here. Absolutely, Casey. Outskilled. Outskilled. This was huge, actually. This was the downfall. The X-Drake. But doing that was really good. I mean, all credit to my opponent. Shoo. Playing 2 of these in a turn. What do I do here? Probably have to go Nami, right? Nami into a fish. That's not East Blue. That's East Blue. We got a 2K there. We don't have another Nami search. We could search again. No, because Vanderdecken won't work. We have to law. Law, 2-drop blocker. I know that he's just going to block. Or at least he should block. Yeah, I think I just have to block her up. I guess, like, if he does block here, what I could do is I could Vanderdecken into 2 blockers and leave one up for Dead Man's Game. That doesn't feel like a winning play because my only Fishman is a 2K. And I only have 2 2Ks in hand. But I have 3 Koshiros. Five, 2. This play gets me 1 less blocker. All right, we'll do it. Oh, I got a treasure card. And then law, pick up, put down, pass. If he has a third secret rare yellow katakuri, it's so Jover. No way he has a third one, right? He only searched one. Well, he did get to draw cards. What's the play right now? Well, this is a brick technically right now. I just have 1 2K. Ugh. Been killing it. Yeah, big. Well, I don't care about Big Mom though. Cause like, what is it gonna do? Put a brick in trash? Sure. Oh, Linlin. Yeah, 9 cost Linlin. Oh yeah, that Big Mom. Yeah, actually I care about that Big Mom a lot. He thinks I have a lot of counter right now. Which I have a lot of cards that have counter on it. I think that pudding is cool in this format. I don't know if it can like top multiple regionals, but I bet in the month of October we see pudding in a top 16 or 32, whatever the minimum is for like the regionals. I bet we see one. I don't know if we see more than one, but we'll definitely see one, I think. Cuz I think like when you have a roll like this and you're just going crazy like this with the pudding into katakuri into another katakuri, like you can double 8 costs in a turn. Like how do you lose? If he 9 Linlins, you take the Arlong from life, block the other kata, then double deck in the katas. Well, if he Linlins into life, I have to take the first 2 life. Or if he puts law at the bottom, I bet he puts what he should do. Honestly, if he Linlins, he should Linlin like 1 law to the top. Or actually, I don't know. Because I have Vanderdecken in hand, he should try to get me to give the Vanderdecken up. Like as counter. You need A/10 mom. I like the 10 mom. I just think the 10 mom is only for purple katakuri. So I think if anything, you need to play ace. Because now you have like raw draw, right? Okay, we can go here and here. Make him think we have some counter going. And then if he swings 5 with pudding, we just counter. Right? A 5 is just like, oh, yes, take a card. Here you go. Here's a card. Where is that Vander? I'm going to block here. Rayleigh GP is an auto loss. I believe it. No! That's fine. Just kidding. That's not fine. He can math right now. It depends on how confident he is in the math. Because these eight costs, I'm definitely like taking out. I'm letting them destroy me. But it's how confident he thinks that 6 Dawn is going to get him if I can get out of an 11K swing. Dang, I'm so mad Law didn't do anything that game. He had his opportunity. He had the perfect opportunity to be played, Chad, that Law. And then he just got annihilated. He had the perfect opportunity. Law had his chance, but now he's getting cut. How's the Zoro Sanji versus Zoro OP12-13 play style? I think he's got a pretty decent matchup into Zoro because of this card, Arlong. This card actually puts in a ton of work. You just have to really be careful on balancing your hand and when and how you're countering. And then you have to get the lethal math, because similar to like a game, if you watch the VOD earlier in the game, we had lethal math. I did it wrong, but if we did it a different way, we would have won the game. So I think it's probably pretty okay. In 13, I have no idea. Yeah, I'll take this swing. Sure. No, because I need the Arlong to Vanderdecken the heck out of him. Nah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. No, I have to get rid of Vanderdecken. I have to get rid of Vanderdecken if he swings 9, chat. If he swings 9, I know he has a Hell's Judgment in hand, so he should leave 2 up. Please, leave 2 up. Leave 2 up. Come on. You should. You should leave 2 up. Come on. I know you want to. I know you want to. Actually, wait. Since he swings 9, I counter out of all of this, and then I just swing 15 face, right? Yeah, and if he leaves 2 up, I've got dead. Oh my god, chat, we're cracked right now. We're cracked. Yeah, I can just swing 15. Good point, chat. So I think we just win. We just win. Now, here begs the... No, he swung 9 with these. So I just swing 15 face. Phew, that was scary. That was scary, chat. I don't have the button that... No, I don't think the 787 matters. Yeah, I think just going 15. Although I could have gotten out of one of the swings. So I think, chat, I think what I should have always done, I think I should have countered out of one of these swings, right? Because if I counter out of one of these swings, it leads to the same result. Yeah, I guess 6 2Ks in hand would have done it. But I knew that one of the cards was Hell's Judgment, so there was no way unless there was like a 0 cost event, which even then, that wouldn't have worked. I knew this card was in hand because he revealed it to me on live through like, was it this one? Or... He revealed this card to me on live. No, he didn't leave up any Dawn because he thought 9 could get lethal. That's why. He went for game. Which, I mean, it's pretty close. I mean, that whole game, I didn't play a single Vivi or Cavendish. I had no filter. Could have left up 4 Dawn to make sure he always had enough. Yeah, I guess because I revealed early in the game that I had Dead Man's Game. That's true. Yeah. But then he would have only swung 5 here. He would have only swung 5, and then I would have gone blocker, blocker, blocker. plus draw cards, right? So then he would have had to get through that. Yeah, I think it was fine to go for game, as you're saying, Gabriel. I don't know if it was... Can you live? I mean, you have Hell's Judgment and you have Lin Lin's. Because, like, if I have to... I think I have to block her up. No, actually, wait. Well, actually, Hell's Judgment makes the math really weird. Right? Because that's -3 on both Perona. He could have just swung and 10-mommed. That would have netted a life, but then that would have been 5, 7, 5. Then we would have had none. Oh, I'm not too mad at that. I'm not too mad at that. I don't think that's a terrible thing. Yeah, I think the hand just being so big, I think you don't go lethal there. Yeah, but if he plays the 10-drop Lin, then he can't use Hell's Judgment, and he has to hope that this card on the top of the deck is a, like, 2K or something. He has to hope that this is a blind 2K. Can I get through the Hell's Judgment knowing this hand? Let's see. So if I go like, it would be like 7-8-7, right? But with the Hell's Judgment, this would go down to 4. So it'd be a 7. Oh, and then actually I would go down to a 2. Actually, Hell's Judgment would screw me if I tried to go for game. Although I would have had these cards in hand. Or I would have had these cards in hand, so I probably would not have gone for lethal. Oh, yeah, he would have still had Zeus. Oh, yeah. So that's another factor to think of. Because he played Zeus that turn. So he has a decent amount of counter, actually. Oh, but then this Hell's Judgment is not in life, right? He goes 10 Lin. He has 2 life, right? The 2 Hell's Judgment. And then... Or actually, wait, was he at 0 last turn? No, he used the Zeus this game. That's an interesting game. That's an interesting game to, like, go back on and look at. Chat, that's going to be all for me today. If you're curious on the list, I would either go back to the smoker, or I'd probably actually, let's load this up, take this guy out. I'd honestly go back to the Mihawk. I think having a Dead Man's Game is good. I think having a Dead Man's Game is good. But I think Mihawk's really, really good too. I think Mihawk just enables like more plays while establishing an 8,000 power blocker is just really nice in a lot of matchups, right? So I would want to keep this card in. It's also searchable, so you can find it. Chat, that will be all for me today. I got to go before I leave the... I'll post this deck in Discord, Daniel, for you guys. Oops. I'm going to be gone this weekend. I'm in LA for undisclosed reasons, but I will tell you guys about those reasons soon. And chat, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you on Tuesday, chat. We're going to be playing in the Eggman tournament, so we better get some more practice in for that. I'll see you guys later, chat. Thank you so much for watching.